How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Today, I think we're just going to hang out in Firelink Shrine for a couple hours, you know. Hang out, not have to go to that shitty swamp that's been kicking my ass for a little bit. I don't know what we're going to do here. I guess, you know, we'll hang out with these NPCs for a while, you know. Take a picture or something. This guy's my friend over here.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ring Finger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Oh, I got a lift chamber key from this guy.
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
I mean, you could help people.
Fancy a proper
Oh, he's just repeating himself. You could help people instead of, you know, killing them, but, you know. It's okay. I'm just joking. We're obviously not going to sit here for a couple hours. That would be really boring if I just, you know, sat around doing nothing. I didn't even know that guy was going to say anything different. I figured he would just repeat some of the same old stuff he said and we'd leave, but...
Gaining admission to the...
Alright, I remember him saying that stuff. So we'll go back to the swamp. We'll do more exploring there and die a bunch of times. I'm going to do it unembered because, of course, there appears to be a covenant there that just invades the fuck out of you, so... And considering I'm trying to go through the game alone with no summons, as I usually do for... the recording of this, I'm gonna get fucked by invaders over and over again, so. Guy spinning around doing circles. Do I even have, let me make sure I don't have any bone shards or anything before I leave. Burn shard, I don't have a shard. I think I have another Estus shard. I think, maybe. I'm not sure.
Just wasn't it?
Let's see. Oh yeah, we can give him the coal too. Forgot we had that coal. The Farron coal.
Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Yeah, Andre is like super duper jacked. So now we can do some stuff. Let's see what this does. Heavy gem, sharp gem, all this stuff. Raw gem just gives it a whole bunch of raw power, but no scaling. I'm not sure what I want to do with this stuff at this point. I don't even have the souls and stuff. Alright, so I did have a couple of things that I had to do. The one NPC gave us a key, and we had some stuff for Andre to deal with. Alright, where was that key at? I think it was this one, right? Key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. A surviving dark wraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held here. I'm trying to remember if there was like an elevator or like a door that I ran into that I didn't have a key to. And I'm pretty sure there was, but I don't remember where that's at all. So, that might be something to look up. I also wanted to look up the fucking crow items, and I didn't even do that, so. Man, I'm just like 0 for 5 already. Alright, let's go back to the swamp. We'll deal with that stuff later. Do I have my hello carving? Oh, I do.
Hello.
Perfect. Alright. Let's go back to the swamp. I don't even know which one I want to go to. I think I know where this... Alright, let's go to this bonfire and see. Let's see what we got here. This swamp is like... Swamp is super annoying. We haven't even gotten to the annoying part of this swamp, probably. We saw a brief snippet of the poison area like one time and then I just left. I'm not even going to fight these crabs anymore. It's like fucking pointless to fight these stupid-ass crabs. They're so fucking strong. They make me move slow. I'm missing a bunch of health. Here's that dog that, like, glitches constantly, I'm pretty sure. And now I've got to get used to Dark Souls 3 after chugging through the rest of Bloodborne. I finally beat that one, but I might go back to it. Still got some stuff to do, and I don't even know where to go. I'm not even sure where to go. I think we need to go, like, over here, maybe. Somewhere over here. We haven't explored this whole kind of top area. And to be honest, I don't even remember where the poison area was at. Poison area was, like, through a bunch of shit. I'm pretty sure. Alright, calm down. Calm down, buddy. I also have another invasion story to share with everyone. If you've been following my Bloodborne stuff, you might have heard this story. I'm not sure if those videos have gone up, but I talked about some invasion stories, and I think I was in the lecture building when I talked about it. But if you don't want to hear my story, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you're kind of stuck listening to me, no matter what, really, right? It's not a live stream, so you can't be like, no, I don't want to hear the story, and then I'd be like, oh, okay. Chances are I'd probably tell the story anyway, but you know, you have less of an option when it's just, you know, general recording. I bet I'd jump down here and I just like, man, what do I really have to lose? Fuck it, who cares? Let me just jump down here. I don't even care anymore. Oh, it was an Estus shard. Cool. Well, that was, at least if I die, I can go back and buff my Estus flask again. That would be good. I don't even know, like, not exactly sure what's going on here. I'll tell my invasion story, and oh, there's another enemy right there. I'll tell my invasion story in a little bit once I'm done. Oh shit! I think it still has like. All right, we're good. When I'm a little bit less scared for my life, I'll tell the story. But for now, we'll just kill these enemies. Hopefully. These have quite a bit of health. I feel like every area before this area was like super easy for me, and then this area is just like once I have a hard time with a specific area, I just get like really. Oh, one of my messages was ready. We have to check that too. We have to check how many shitty fucking ratings I got on my messages. I mean, there's been enough time. People have had to have, like, tried. Maybe no one cares. Maybe no one gives a shit about my messages. Alright. Yeah, I was playing the original Dark Souls the other day, because it's my favorite one. Just wanted to go back and see what was going on in good old original Dark Souls. We'll leave a treasure ahead message here, because it'll probably get downvoted, because people will be like, oh, he's just leading us into enemies. But there really is an Estus shard over there. I need to find treasure again. Is it I don't think it would be concepts. Maybe it's object. Treasure can be an object, right? Oh, here it is, right here. So I was playing the original Dark Souls. I was having a fun old time in Undeadburg, just the beginning area. I ended up getting invaded. And it was pretty spooky. I didn't expect anyone, because I was playing the PC version, which is probably more or less dead compared to the console versions. And Dark Souls is, you know, pretty old now at any rate. Dark Souls 3 just came out, obviously, in the past couple weeks or so. So more than likely people are trying to, unless you really like Dark Souls and you just kind of stuck with it. Magic enemy up there. You're probably playing one of the newer games, so I'm not really surprised that a lack of a player base would be playing. But I got invaded. Ended up getting invaded. We got Big Hat Logan over here doing crazy stuff. Oh, that plunging attack was pretty sweet. These enemies didn't even care. Got invaded, we waved at each other, you know, we were having a good time. Good time before the fight began. And of course, you know me, I suck at the PvP in this game. But, you know, recognizing that you suck at something is one of the steps to getting better at it. I actually want to play a different character on my own time and either invade people or try to get invaded by them to practice PvP, because that's the only way I'm going to get any better. And I need to practice parrying, especially against actual people, because my defensive playstyle that I usually use against enemies, like monsters, doesn't really work a whole lot. So, you know, practice makes perfect. I just gotta get the practice in. But anyway, he invaded me, having a good time, waving at each other. We started fighting. Of course, you know, a little bit goes by. I hit this guy maybe a couple times. He's still pretty much got like most of his health bar left. Sorcerer head, huh? Have we even been over here yet? This is where I got the oh, now I can't. Fuck. Have we been over here? I think this is where I got the Estus shard. Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, I think this was. So anyway, I barely did any damage to him. He had me at like half health pretty quick. Of course, the latency or the netcode, like I've always had problems with co-op or just invasions in the Souls games where it just seems a little bit too laggy. I'm sure other people have had the same problem. I've seen people complain about it before, but you know, I'm sure some people will be like, I've never had a problem. Well, I wish I was you. I really wish that there was like no latency in these games for me, but there always is for some reason. It always sucks. And this fight was no different. This fight was terrible. Like, the other guy had to have been super laggy too, because he was just kind of swinging around a little bit. He was just kind of doing what I was doing. He ended up hitting me a bunch more times though. Sitting at half health, he's sitting at almost full. I'm like, well, here we go again, you know. Pretty much fucked as usual. I'm going to get shit on by another invader. But it turns out, through the grace of God, through some miracle, I end up getting this guy down to like, I don't know, 1 or 2 hits. He had me down to 1 or 2 hits as well, and we're just kind of circling each other. I don't even know where to go now. I need to find that hole in the wall. Here it is. We're just kind of circling each other, being really cautious, because, you know, we're both pretty much fucked. We're on our last string of health here. And amazingly, somehow I ended up killing him. Of course, I think I've only killed 1 invader on recording. I think it was in Dark Souls 2. Some guy invaded me at the Dranglake Castle or something like that. And it was like super duper laggy as well. That's like the only guy I've ever killed in a recording. And of course I killed this guy with like 1 or 2 hits left. It was fucking amazing. The only thing that sucked was, you know, the kind of latency that we both seemed to. I had it. I had it. I had the latency. He probably did too. He didn't seem like he was, you know, doing everything the way he wanted, so I can only assume we were both victims of the terrible latency, but it was really fun, you know? He invaded me, and I actually ended up killing him for once in my life. And I had a lot of fun with it, even though I got invaded. I thought for sure I was dead. I was just ready to take my death, go back to the bonfire, and try again, but I actually managed to pull one out of my ass. Of course, no one will ever believe me. Everyone's going to be like, oh, really? Come on. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, you have all these stories, but you never actually do it on, you know, in a recording. Well, I did it one time in a recording. Yeah, that guy was super laggy too, but I know no one will ever believe me. It's okay. I've come to accept this. But it was amazing. I'm pretty sure if you drop down there, you just get fucked by some, like, big dude. These things look like the, oh, that's weird. Got another magic guy. Yeah, he's... Are there 2 magic guys? There's 2 magic guys in here. You know what? I hate hitting the wall. I hate hitting the side of a... Oh my god. I thought that was a backstab for sure. It wasn't. I hate hitting the wall because your weapon just bounces. I mean, it makes sense, obviously. You know, if you swing hard into a wall, what's going to happen? You're not going to swing through it. Bloodborne was a little bit more lenient, I feel, with swinging through walls and still getting your attacks off, which was nice. And I'm still kind of used to Bloodborne. But, you know, I know people will never believe me about my invasion stories where I actually lived. I was the only guy who invaded me, too. I only got invaded that one time. But I didn't play for super long. And plus, if I got someone who... What does this say? Time for tough enemy. Be wary of sorcery. Hiding... Is this a... This has to be like a boss or something. I'm not going in here. I'm not going in that room. Man, these frame drops. Really wish they would fix those, but... I need that item. But yeah, this thing over, this looks like the thing from Bloodborne, right? I can't remember. Some sort of symbol. It could be the Huntress symbol. I don't know. But there's like a couple guys by the cathedral that have a weapon that looks like this, and it gives you frenzy. And then also just a general symbol looks like this in Bloodborne. I can't remember what it's called, but...
The turret